Okay, so now that we've talked about how you can stand out and dominate your marketplace by differentiating yourself, and how you can make yourself magnetic to the marketplace so that you literally draw your ideal client to you. What I want to talk to you about now, and this is something we've covered in Clients Academy before, and so a lot of you will be familiar with this. I want to talk to you about the 4 steps which I call the fastest possible path to getting new clients. I'm all about speed and implementation, as you know, and what I want to do is just give you a very simple path from where you are right now to getting new clients. Now, there's lots of different ways we can complicate marketing, lots of different elements that we can throw in, but what I find is if I can help you get fast results with a few simple steps, you're more likely then to implement the more complex strategies behind market funnels and persuasion strategies and so on that we teach in the Clients Academy. So let's have a look at what those 4 steps are. They are really simple. Our first step, right? So the goal is to get new clients down the bottom here. Okay, so think of this as being like a mini marketing funnel. So our first step is to get visibility. So once we know who our ideal client is, we're very clear on who they are and why they'd be attracted to want to work with us, we have to become visible to them. And this is a big problem for a lot of small business owners. They just don't have enough visibility amongst their ideal clients. Now, they might have a Facebook profile or a LinkedIn account with lots of likes and followers, but not necessarily their ideal client. That's who you want to have visibility with, right? There's no point having visibility with people who aren't your ideal client. So that's our first step. We need strategies in place to create massive visibility among the people who we want to have as clients. Now, there's 2 paths that you can go down. You can go down free, and over the last decade, there's been a huge trend among small business owners to try and use free marketing strategies to get visibility. So because of social media, Facebook, we think that all we have to do is just be active on Facebook, post up, quotes and pictures and sayings and things like that, be inspirational, that will be, draw people to us. And that does work. It just takes a lot of time. So I've seen a lot of small business owners that I've coached when they've come to me, they've been really active in writing blog posts, tweeting, recording videos and putting them on YouTube, writing guest articles for other people's blogs, engaging in conversation in social media. Very, very active doing all these things because they're free, right? And that's okay. The problem with it is it requires a lot of your time and your energy and your resource. Nothing's truly free, right? Even though it may not have a direct dollar amount attached to it, it's your time, and your time is valuable. So that's the first thing that most people do. But what we recommend, and those who've been in Clients Academy know, that the fastest path, and keep in mind that's what we're talking about here, is 4 steps to the fastest path to new clients. The fastest path is to pay for visibility, okay? So to pay for ads. Right now, there's never been a better time in the history of the world with Facebook ads to pinpoint a target market and be able to reach them for what is relatively cheap, right? So we need to get you paying for advertising, the right type of advertising, because you'll pull people through this pipeline, through this marketing funnel a lot quicker. You'll speed up the process and you'll get to dollars, new clients a lot faster than what you would without buying ads, right? This is what all professional marketers are doing, and those companies that are really killing it right now, they're buying their audience, right? They're buying that visibility. Okay, our second step now, once we've got visibility, we need to direct them somewhere. And again, I see this mistake being made on social media all the time, is that people do get visibility, they do get noticed, they get attention, but they don't have a next step in their marketing sequence. They don't lead that visibility through a process. So we need to have a next step. And our next step here is what I call an irresistible offer. Okay? So we send these paid advertisers, every time somebody clicks on one of our ads, we send them to a lead capture page. Now, you've all seen this, right? You're going to get a free report, there's a big headline, and there's an opt-in box. This is critical because the average business, when they advertise their website, what happens is they do get traffic to their website, but statistics show that most people bounce off your website within about 30 seconds to a minute. So if you don't capture them in that little window of opportunity, you miss them forever. So what we do is make them an irresistible offer, right? We're going to train them around the solution to their biggest problem. So, in a service business, what we do is solve problems. That's what our business is all about, right? The better we can get at marketing the solution to the problem to our target market, the better the results we have. So our ad is going to talk about, if you've got this problem, right, I've got the solution. And I'm not going to charge you for it. Just come and have a look. You know, it's a free report. It's a free video like this one. It's a way of bringing people into your world. It's getting them off that environment within Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube and pulling them into our marketing funnel, right? We're shifting the environment with which we communicate with them, okay? On Facebook and LinkedIn, a lot of distractions. They can easily have their attention diverted away from you when you've got their attention. So we use our advertising, we get the clicks to come through to our own lead capture page where we make them an irresistible offer, and that irresistible offer is a solution to their problem, right? It just makes sense. That's what people will respond to. They've got a problem, they're looking for a solution. I mean, why are you watching this video? I assume it's because that you need more clients and you know that I have the solution to be able to do that. In Clients Academy, that's what we do all day long, is work with our clients on helping them get more clients through systems like this. Very simple approaches to marketing. So we make an irresistible offer. Then what we do is use what I call a process of salutation. Okay? Now this is very different from internet marketing approaches. See, in internet marketing, you know, when somebody clicks through, they put their email into your box, what we immediately try and do is sell them a product. We have a sales page and a sales video, and we go about telling them how wonderful our product is and all the benefits of the product, and here's some testimonials and a guarantee, and here's how much it'll cost you, and that's what we try and do at this step, right? So when you're selling a service, completely different scenario. If you try and sell that service up front without them knowing you, liking you, and trusting you, then your chances of success are not going to be that great. So what we do is put them through a process I call salutation. So the salutation is a combination of video, okay, or a report. Preferably both, right? So we've talked about this a lot in Clients Academy. Why would we do both? Because some people like to watch video, some people like to read a report. So we need to provide both. Same information, we just package it in two different ways here. Now, salutation, what happens is we provide them valuable education material, right? We teach them, we train them, we give our expert knowledge to them without charging them, right? Because we want to build that know you, like you, trust you scenario. We're going to pull them through getting to know us, getting to like us, and getting to trust us. What happens is they start to sell themselves on wanting to work with you, right? So as they go through your material, they start to look at it, it makes sense to them, you're showing them a solution to the problem that's been bothering them. They start to think, you know what, this Rod guy's not a bad guy, maybe he has got a solution to my problem, maybe he can help me. And they start to sell themselves on wanting to work with you, or at least wanting to find out more, okay? And so our next step is, once we've taken them through a process, and this could be a multi-step sequence, or it could be a one-off video and report. Our next step then is to offer them a consultation. So after you've watched the video or you've read the report, what we're going to do is take you to the next step in our sequence, which is offering you a free consultation. Why do we want to offer a consultation? Because that's an opportunity for the people who, you know, your message has really resonated with them, they've got the motivation to get the solution to their problem, and they've connected with you, they've liked the material you've shared with them. It's an opportunity for them to put their hand up and say, you know what, I would like your help. So you make them fill out an application form or an inquiry form or a survey. They put their details in there, and that's a qualifying step. Some won't be bothered, but they're probably not the people you want to work with as clients anyway, right? So in the consultation phase, they've watched the video, they've read the report, they click through and they request a consultation. And what we do there is we give them a simple questionnaire, they fill that out, then they're redirected to a calendar scheduling software where they can actually allocate a time, book a time in my calendar so that I can then get on the phone and talk to them. Much easier to sell a service on the phone. And the way we do it is a consultative sort of approach. So what we do is we ask them, you know, initially, why did you request the consultation? And find out what their motive was, what's behind their reason for requesting the consultation. Then we ask them about their current situation. Tell me what you're doing right now. What's causing the problem? You know, what's the pain associated with the problem? And then once we got really clear on that, we then talk about what would you ideally like? You know, in an ideal world, if I could help solve that problem, how would you like things to be ideally? So what we're doing is moving them from pain to pleasure. So we go through current situation, the pain of the current situation, how they'd like it to be ideally and why, the pleasure of that. And then we look at the gap. And our service is the bridge that crosses that gap for them. It helps them get from where they are to where they want to go, right? So at that point, we then switched conversation and we asked them, hey, Mary, would you like me to tell you how I can help you fix that problem? I believe our service, our ABC service, could help you bridge that gap. You know, the way I would say it when I'm talking to prospective clients is, look, I think the Clients Academy could be the training and the coaching platform you need to get from where you are right now with not enough clients to get to having an abundance of clients. You know, would you like me to tell you how we do that through the Clients Academy? And of course, naturally, if people are motivated to want to get a solution to that problem, if there's enough pain and enough pleasure associated with it, naturally people are going to say, yes, tell me more. Now, here's the key to selling services, especially consulting, coaching, any type of expert knowledge. If you offer them the option of A, going ahead and saying yes, or B, no, then most people will pick no, because when faced with the choice of yes or no, you know, to outlay a lot of money for services, people are invariably going to go with the no, just through fear, uncertainty, you know, just not sure if it's going to work for them, and so on. Far better approach is to offer them 3 different options, a package A, a package B, a package C. Which of those packages makes the most sense to you? So you would have a low dollar value, a mid-range, and a premium package that you would offer them. And you would talk about each one, and you might lead them to one or the other of those packages based on the conversation you've had. But when you give them a choice of which of these 3 packages would you prefer to go with, which makes most sense to you, they're more likely to pick one of the options as opposed to saying no to you. So that's a really important tip that I found in doing lots of consultations on the phone, you know, free strategy sessions, is that I found if I offer them a choice of package A, B or C as opposed to yes or no, I get a much better result. So I hope this has helped. Just to recap, 4 steps to get to new clients. Become visible in the marketplace, step number 1. Use paid advertising. Right now, Facebook is absolutely the best way to target your market in most cases. Step number 2 is irresistible offer. Provide them an offer that's irresistible, a solution to their problem with low risk. Right? There's no risk putting your email address in, right? That's this whole process. There's 0 risk involved for them. All that can happen is that they can win, they can benefit from it. So step 2 is to irresistible offer, a solution to a problem. Step number 3, this is where we need to get them to know us, like us and trust us, so we can take them through the salutation material, video and a report. And the video and report say, well, this is your problem, this is what's caused your problem, this is the pain of that problem, let me tell you how we help our clients get the solution, right? That's basically what this salutation material is. But you do it in a way where you do actually provide real world value to them so that they have an opportunity to sell themselves on wanting to work with you, right? Really important. And then if that resonates with them, if they are selling themselves on you, we offer them a consultation and we get on the phone, we have a chat, we go through the same process. Tell me about your problem. You know, what would you ideally like the solution to be? Let me tell you about our solution, the bridge that crosses the gap for you. Would you like option A, B or C? If you use that formula, this is the fastest possible path to getting to new clients that I know of in professional services. You can have this set up within a week or 2 and you can turn on Facebook advertising and start getting new clients almost immediately. So if you have a high dollar value client that you're looking to attract, this is the fastest possible path that I know of to getting to new clients. So in the next video, the next part of the training, we'll talk about this in more detail. How do you set up a lead capture page? What goes in your irresistible offer? How do you use this salutation process? So I'll see you over in the next video.